Welcome back, everyone. Ronin here. All right, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Yeah, that'll be the end of Act 1. So, whoa. Right. Okay, we've already seen this, so I don't need to share it again. Can't skip it, eh? Is she a special knight? She's a Valkyrie, not a knight. I guess it used to be the female knight, but I already have a Valkyrie. It's not a very knightly thing to do, killing your own subjects. She was very quick, though. Let's go for the knight. It's pretty useless at this point, but somebody's got to feed XP to another class. Whoa. Good aim. Jesus. Maybe throw a rock at her? It's not many enemies, so my weapon skills probably don't build very fast in the first few maps. I may have to go walk the dog after this. I believe he is staring at me. He is not responding. Yeah, I'll go after this. Whew. The paralyze might slow me down, though. He doesn't have healing. Nice crit. Come on. It's okay, he can take it, I guess, right? Oh, sleep. Ghosts in the late game are annoying with that crap. It's not quite just a, I don't know how to call it, a bull rush. We're not just rolling through the game on New Game Plus, which is cool. You can't do that. Yeah. Nice try. Block. Kind of weird. I understand why, but the knight's just staying way back. I have my archer and I have my mage. Ooh. Someone's getting crit. Not the hot one. Ugh. No. Aisha's not dead. Guess they're not as resilient as we are. Gotta keep the sugar babies in the fight. Or at least close by. Could she drown? Is she like face down in like a swampish? There's a lot of water. She was like... Should be impossible to fall asleep while standing in water. You can do it in a bathtub, but not face down. You drown. For sure your body would wake you up. I don't know. Call me crazy. Man, their CC is happening way more than before. Yeah, it's an AoE, so... Who we got? Is that a bag? That's ST-Denis, she's sleeping. 210 though. Can't move. Can't act. Shit. Okay, I might have to go like right now. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but okay. I'll be back. I'll just pause it right here. Save state. All right, we're back. Got caught in the rain, so didn't go very far with the dog. He wanted to come back. Don't blame him though. Okay, Folkert's turn is done. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. You can probably kill her without TP, right? Next turn I can probably kill the knight. Let's get the cards. Gotta stack my deck. Sure. It's not a charm, but death is CC. It's kind of like the original because they wouldn't level up and they would die right away, all the guests, or at least be useless. I don't have enough mana? Really? It costs that much? 46? I think he's trying to go climb in bed with Tanya. She's sleeping from her night shift. But he's all soaked, so... The door is closed. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Wet, cold, wet dog just jumps in bed with you. That's why I want a Berserker. AoE. But again, it takes a passive slot. Or, it's not even passive, it takes a slot. You have 10 slots, passive or active. Oh, everybody's asleep. Jesus. Fucking lazy bones. Indeed he did. He just jumped right into bed. As soon as she opened the door, I guess she heard him, I don't know, scratching at the door or something. Okay, that's fine. I can just kill him, right? It's not cheese too much. Oh, he's got Phalanx. Let's restart a turn. Five, that's 10. 11, she's better. Archer should be able to do enough damage. He's got a lot of armor. It's one of the reasons I hate knights. They do tend to be the last ones to go down. Especially if they get Phalanx in a row, like one after the other. Anywho, let's push on. Worm scale armor. I think that's better than what I'm using. Almost positive. If not, it can be crafted into something better. Cool, 2 fights. Then we're in Act 2 already. Oh, your campaign resets. Look at the days. I was at 1400 days my first run through. I wonder if there's something, if you finish in a certain amount of days, if it changes the ending. Because I think they said there's 7 different endings. Or am I confused with Wasteland 3? Okay. 9 of 9. Let's go. Wait a minute, he's in our group. Did I not save? Shit. I didn't save, did I? I was mid-fight, last fight. Yeah. Shit. Wonder if we could skip this fight if he was in our fight. In our party. I didn't give myself mana. Valkyrie could be good in here because she can go through water. That's why I thought she was a knight. Because she uses healing skills. Okay, they got him. Let's work on the mid row. Who knows, maybe they can meet their kids. So I think I have the pets, the younger versions. I can't move. Kind of a waste of MP there. I usually assume that I won't get countered when I have a range 2 or 3 weapon. So fast. Gotta love water. With a bow, I wouldn't have to move. Mildane won't get him. He's gonna get a turn. Murden, sorry, Murden. Where is he? Next turn he's dead. Crit after crit. It's kind of weird that you're beating on your ally. Yep. I wonder if that's how you can have his pets join you. Like the real ones. Three crits in a row. Maybe I shouldn't use them on my team. Quick one. Okay, my knight went up. So this could be an easy fight to level with, I think. Well, he can't really just... Where's the... I go to the World Tarot. I'm here. I guess it's doable. You go to the anchor point. I mean, I've already gone through 2 anchor points. Zoom out. So... Something... No, wait. Here? Yeah, right here. So, anchor point, 2 fights. Anchor point, 2 fights. Let's see if there's anywhere else we're gonna find better fights. Nothing new. Nothing new. Cool, let's go. Save. It's quite the grind. Quite the grind to get your classes up to 50. Jesus. Well, with the archers, this fight is really easy. I don't have archers, really. What if I only use a +1? It's 25? 50. There's 2 boons. Maybe too far for the boon, so probably go for the archer. Is there a leader? I don't think so. Nah. There's no leader class in here. Crossbow? No. I want that, but what is that bow? Permafrost. I saw that in the list of for crafting. I didn't have one. So last time I saved everyone. This time we sacrifice everyone. I think everyone ended up dying anyway. So you can't save them. You can just choose to not do the deed. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, I can reach him. If you can build up enough to do AoE, it'll be nice. Oh boy, you're slow. You just find a card out of nowhere? Ice, come on. Yeah, I'm not killing her, I don't think, anyway. Ulrich, what is this show? Dark? And my guests are the ones taking a beating. Maybe there's a bow I want. Let's not let anybody touch it. Fucking meat shields. At least block. I guess she doesn't have a shield? Ooh, it's gonna hurt him. Well, I think it's worth it. See, these cards make a huge difference. Huge difference in your resistance. Maybe the gear as well, but... Right, I gotta remember I have Dragon Slayer. And can be used off turn. So I guess that's one good thing about using... active skills. Oh, no one healed him. Reflect. Oh. The range is pretty far. I normally wouldn't move to hit faster, but I want to see if this is a bow. Nope. There's loot everywhere. What the? I guess we're killing them all anyway. I need to go back to playing Mario RPG. I keep doing timed hits. And clearly I didn't do them. Oh, maybe I did them on Gan. But he got crit 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. All the hits. Nice. 8? Might be at 8 now. No counter. See, he's doing double impact every time. He's almost as good as a ninja, I guess. I don't know what's better, weapon skills or these just skills you add to your build. I guess with the skills you add to your build, you decide when to use them. But you lose out on passives. I'm a very passive-aggressive man. Couldn't make it line up. Start over. No, eh? No reach. This is a massacre. Oh, she's running away. I think she joins us. And it's weird because she's okay with us massacring everyone. I think it's just because she loves Leonard. Leonard? Cool. One bow? And maybe an upgrade for my siege bow, which sounds ludicrous. Jewel of the Avatar. It's gotta be more crafting recipes then. I'll be on the lookout, maybe in Act 2. Okay, so this is one of the pivotal points. So, this is where Vice leaves. It's weird, it feels like Kashwa should be on our side here, or like... That is my mouse. I'm just not sure what she really wants. She seems like she wants us to save them, then we're never on her side. So on this one, we're gonna go to the lawful. We're gonna follow orders. That's all lawful means in this game. Also, I read that the Baldur's Gate 3 won't really have that much of a alignment system. But apparently that's also in line with D&D 5e. It's a big one. I mean, talk about a decision that has weight. It's a big one. Yep. How do they know? It's supposed to be a quiet word. How does she join us then? Because I think she dies here, right? If... Racism, culturism. Oh, Vice. How I need him in my group. Ah, he's gone. So... Sure. Let's save. I don't care. Oh, it removed all of the the thumbnail. Alright, who else do we bring then? Bayan's a bit behind now. Everybody's a bit behind. Oh, Voice isn't. Right, because he's a Magus or whatever. We have to carry 2 people in the fight. Oh. She didn't die in a cutscene, so maybe this is the way to save her. So let's not kill her, if we can help it. She's not with them, she's on her own. She's Wallister. Or Galgistan? We can take her hits, right? This could be a good place for CC if I had more of it. Right, so she's kind of a not really, not a traitor. She's descendant of the group that's coming upon us. Yeah, let's keep her alive. Yeah, I can't hit anything. Do I have any items that induce sleep? Do I have chloroform? Oh, she has a spear, right. She has a long-reaching spear, too. I thought so far the Bardiche +1 was the only one. Or Bardiche. Bardic? Hard Dicky. What does Blade Ward do? Is it for me or for her? False Strike. False Strike. It's on her. You have anything new? Dust Storm. Let's see if he's just as good with his crossbow. I think the ability to not have to move is pretty good, but if he can only use the one crossbow, or the one bow, the Baldur's Bow +1, that's his best weapon. Might be good for Palace of the Dead, but anything after that, or other than that, it's not really good. Hobbled. What'd they remove? It's not Swift. Is he the leader? No leader. Come on, Murden. Chop his head off. Nobody in my way. Close. Okay, Murden will get him. Huh. I should give her Petrifog. I mean, she's nice in damage and all, but if I can petrify multiples, it's better. I won't take any damage at all. Probably easier to hit too. Gilbert. Hotcom 0 down? Not heard of it. It's funny, her Rampart still works even though it's just a statue. Still that +1 hammer. My loot? You bitch. Oh, I didn't hit her yet. It's this one. Okay, how many fights before? So we have to finish Act 2 because they only join us at Act 3, I think, for the other White Knight. Yeah, he's nowhere near as strong. But his CC works. You guys looking at mages all wrong. Useless. Hold on. Oh, okay, well, yeah, wow. Crossbow's better. Devil card? 5 luck. What card was that? I've never had good luck with a devil card. I should be able to hit it. Woo. Crits are strong. 1. I guess resistance to stone. The dog totally woke her up and she can't go back to sleep. Oh, dogs. So if earth damage won't work on petrified, you don't want to do that non-stop because she won't be useful. Can you reach? I don't need magician card. Oh, int might give me resistance. I'm not sure. She broke free before the other. We're at the same time, bastards. Better than nothing. Cool. So I'm guessing step 1 of keeping her alive. But I already have a Valkyrie. Well, then, at least she's not dead. Yeah, neither is he. I think he joins us later. Because he forgives us. We just don't forgive him. No, wait. How does that work? I think he doesn't forgive us if we don't kill them. Bow down to your lord, people. Oh, deep. Not long. Okay, so the save is different. But I should be able to still jump forward if I need to.
3 weeks have passed since the massacre at Balmamusa. Consumed with a lust for revenge, the Wallister took to the battlefield, wresting large swaths of territory from Gargastani control. The Duke's gambit was a success. Yet not all went as the Duke had intended. Though the atrocity galvanized the Wallister, those in the Gargastani camp who opposed their own Hierophant Barbatos did not rise to action. Worse, whispers of the truth behind what happened had begun to spread throughout Gargastan on the lips of Bozek and his men. Where the Duke had sought to sow discord, a new sense of unity now grows among the Gargastani people, even as the stalemate of forces along the Burnham Massif shows no signs of yielding clear victory to either side. Fearing the truth behind the massacre might reach the ears of his own troops, the Duke has pushed forward with a daring strike on Barbatos' stronghold at Koritanai Keep. Meanwhile, Pavel arrives at the ruins of Balmamusa with orders to harry the enemy's flank.
Cool. So chapter 2. I probably could have gone a different way, but now I have it open. At least I should have it open for what's to come. In case I make a mistake, I can just go jump back and forth and recruit who I need. The nice thing is Gildas will be usable right away because Murden has been in the group. Now, is it the archer that's on us? I think so. Mislike your tone. Like, who's the real bad guy? I guess the Duke. If Leonard is not, he's just following orders. Oh. Yeah, you're basically bait, kid. He doesn't care about you. He wins if you succeed, he wins if you fail, so. What a dick. Alright, let's do the fight. I'm gonna cut it here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be right back. Peace.